It is shaping up to be a summer of super fights here in Revolution Pro Wrestling, with both the British J-Cup and the Revolution Rumble just around the corner. We were back in London live at the 229 this past Sunday, and what an afternoon and evening of action it was. Going into London, 3 names had already been announced for the British J-Cup, the 4th spot in the tournament to be decided by a sibling battle, a 3-way match between Nino, Xander and Leyland Bryant. The competitive spirit between the 3 brothers heating up as the match continued. Ultimately, though, it was Nino who was able to pin the shoulders of not one, but both of his brothers to the canvas simultaneously. Nino Bryant winning that 3-way qualifying match and advancing to the British J-Cup in Stevenage on June 14th. It's been an up and down couple of months for the heart and soul of Revolution Pro Wrestling. JJ Gale, who has declared his intentions to become the undisputed British heavyweight champion during 2025, needed to get a victory under his belt against Mark True. But that was going to be easier said than done, because True was accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner Kieran Lacy, and ultimately it was going to be the influence of Kieran Lacy that was the difference maker in the closing moments of the match. After the match, True and Lacy tried to continue the assault against JJ Gale when none other than David Francisco came to Gale's aid. We know that Francisco has been trying to form a tag team with Gale for the past several months, and in this moment, JJ Gale finally relented.
Next week, True and Lacy against JJ Gale and my tag team partner, David Francisco!
What? Emerson Jane was scheduled to be in London on Sunday to go one-on-one with a returning Aluna, but Jane reportedly suffering an injury the day before we were in the 229, so was replaced with the woman who has become Jane's main rival in the past few weeks, Kangi. Kangi, who has become an expert in joint manipulation and in submission wrestling, forcing another tap out, this time from Aluna, to pick up the win, and then, after the match, challenging Jane to a rematch.
I'm going to challenge you at the Revolution Rumble. I'm telling you, I'm going to fuck you up.
Prior to this Sunday in London, the last time we'd seen Cameron Kai was in Coventry when he went one-on-one with Liam Slater. Slater sufficiently impressed with Kai that he tried to offer him some advice, seemed to be trying to recruit him in some way after that match. Kai with zero interest in that at the time, but live in London, taking on Liam Slater's star pupil, the youngest in charge, Leon Slater. Kai, though, hanging in there, even though Slater relentlessly focused on the ribs of Kai as the match continued. And it was that damage to the midsection that ultimately was Kai's undoing. Leon Slater able to put him down for the 1, 2, 3.
So in a couple weeks' time, when the J-Cup rolls around, I need you to win that. And if you don't, and shit, maybe if you do, you'll reconsider coach's offer.
Mills and Joshua were teaming together again in the 229, taking on Josh James and Harry, just 1 week after Harry had made a critical mistake against the Young Guns, tagging himself in and then being obliterated by the tag team champions. And unfortunately, history would repeat itself here again, Harry tagging himself in, much to the annoyance of Josh James, and moments later taken apart by Mills and Joshua as those former tag team champions reunited with a victory in London.
There's a certain rumble coming up. Me and you are in that rumble. You know just as well as I do that when a shot at that world championship is on the line, all bets are off, all partnerships are off. That's real shit, and that is true grit.
Me and you, the last two. Say less.
Just like last week, James showing frustration towards Harry until Sha Samuels entered the ring, separated them, and proceeded to make his much anticipated announcement. There had been rumours circulating that Samuels was going to announce his retirement from the ring at the 229.
I'm not going to retire. I'm not going to retire until I'm British heavyweight champion. I'm going to wear these manky boots and I'm going to enter the Revolution Rumble from 29 months over the top rope. And then I'm going to go on to become the British heavyweight champion.
shocking twist. Josh James attacking Samuels from behind, taking Harry down as well. Josh James with a heinous assault on Samuels and Harry. After that, another technical clinic was on the way as Chris Rididgeway, who's warming up for the British J-Cup in 2 weeks' time, faced Jordan Breaks. A match between two of the finest mat wrestlers in the country and a fascinating strategic battle. But Rididgeway was able to give a demonstration of just why he might be so dangerous in that British J-Cup, catching Breaks entirely by surprise, getting his shoulders down for the 1-2-3. So Chris Rididgeway marches on to that British J-Cup in Stevenage. When our main event was announced for the 229, we wondered if it might be chaotic, and so it proved to be. The undisputed British heavyweight champion Michael Oku teaming with Danny Black and Joe Lando of CPF to take on Ricky Knight Jr. and the undisputed British tag team champions, the Young Guns. Knight and the Guns attacking Oku and CPF before the match could even get started. It took a few minutes to even get the match in the ring. And the ongoing hatred between Oku and RKJ boiling over as the match proceeded, those two brawling to the back. The Young Guns saw that as an opening. They tried to grab the tag team championship belts. We're going to use them against CPF. The plan backfired. CPF used the belts against the Guns. Referee coming to just at the opportune moment for Danny Black and Joe Lando, who scored the double pin to pick up the win. But goodness me, the night was far from over as one after another, multiple members of the RevPro roster took to the ring, taking each other out in a preview of the mayhem we can expect on June 22nd in that 30-man Revolution Rumble. And when the dust settled, we saw Michael Oku in the ring holding his championship high as Ricky Knight Jr. had to be restrained by the ring crew. But with Oku distracted by Knight, a man we thought wasn't even in the building, TK Cooper, the number one contender for the title, sliding into the ring and attacking Michael Oku.
It has felt for the longest time, like ever so often, maybe my career is going backwards. Yeah, like somebody was pressing rewind. Every so often, it has felt like my career has stagnated, like somebody is pressing pause. But thanks to you, now we play.
It's going to be Oku and Cooper one-on-one for the undisputed British Heavyweight Championship at the Revolution Rumble. Before that, of course, the British J-Cup in Stevenage, June 14th, and this coming Sunday, June 8th. We are live in Southampton. We hope to see you there. In the meantime, I've been Dave Bradshaw, and this has been your RevPro Recap.